Hello, ladies. How are you? May I come inside? Ugh, how disgusting this man is. Just then, one waitress steps forward and says, "Welcome, sir. How may I help you?" "Oh, wow. What a beautiful restaurant this is. There is nothing like this in the whole city," the poor customer says. "Yes, sir. You are right. This hotel is very beautiful. Please wait there. I will bring food for you," the waitress replies. "Oh, no, no. Do you think I can't pay?" the customer says. Meanwhile, a waitress standing at a distance says mockingly, "Why do such poor and cheap people come here without knowing their place?" The waitress standing beside her says, "Go and throw him out." Then the first waitress moves forward. The second waitress says to the customer, "If that's the case, then you are most welcome to this restaurant." As the waitress and customer move ahead, another waitress stops them and says, "Stop right there. You cannot go further. Look at your filthy clothes. Rich and civilized people come here." The kind waitress replies, "So what if his clothes are old? He has money. He will pay for his food himself," mocking him. The other waitress says, "Just look at his clothes. Do you really think he has the status to pay?" Then the man says, "What do you mean I don't have status? I have money. Look at this." Seeing a few coins in his hand, the waitresses start laughing. The waitress beside him says, "No, no, this is not enough. You need much more money to eat here." The other waitress says, "See, I told you. He doesn't have enough money. Get out of here." The poor man then takes a chain out of his pocket and says, "Look, I also have this." The waitress says, "Oh, this is a gold chain." Another waitress says, "I think this man is a thief. He must have stolen it." The one beside her says, "I also felt he was a thief." The poor man quickly says, "I am not a thief. I did not steal this. I bought it myself." The kind waitress says, "I believe you, but food here must be paid for." The poor man replies, "So what? I also have money. Look, this much." She says, "That's good then. I'll bring food for you. Please go and sit there." The customer says, "No, I don't want to sit outside. I want to sit on this chair." "No, no, absolutely not. You can't go there." The other waitress says quickly, "But if he has money, why can't he?" The kind waitress asks and seats the customer on the front chair. "Oh, wow. This chair is very comfortable," the customer says happily. One waitress says, "Such people don't belong here. We should inform the manager." "Yes, absolutely," the other replies. She then goes to the manager and says, "Ma'am, that waitress brought a dirty man in torn clothes into the restaurant. He is ruining the whole environment." The manager says, "What are you saying? A man who smells bad and is wearing dirty clothes has entered? How could you let such a filthy man come inside?" The manager says angrily, "Come, I'll see him myself." Another customer complains, "Did we pay so much money just to sit with such dirty people? Please remove it." The manager notices a water bottle and thinks, "Now it will be fun." The manager comes and says to the kind waitress, "What is this I'm hearing? You let a filthy man enter the restaurant?" The waitress replies, "He may be poor, but he has money and will pay for his food. He even paid already." The rude waitress thinks to herself, "Now I'll teach this man a lesson." Suddenly, the rude waitress throws water on the poor customer's face and shouts, "Get out of here!" The manager yells, "What are you doing?" "I'm just showing some people their place," the waitress replies. Then the manager looks at the customer and is shocked, but the customer signals her to stay quiet. "What have you done? Do you even know who this is?" the manager shouts. "He is the owner of our restaurant." Everyone is shocked. "Sir, please forgive us," the manager says apologetically. "Oh, madam, you ruined my whole plan," the man says. "I disguised myself to test everyone." "You are right, sir," the manager says. The boss turns to the kind waitress and says, "You did a great job. I need people like you to run my restaurant properly." "Thank you so much, sir. If you like video, like, share, and subscribe to channel."